I'm a 38-year-old skateboarder just trying to skate as long as possible and hopefully encouraging others along the way. So after learning 360 flips, I really wanted to keep the momentum going and learn switch flips, but they proved to be much more difficult than I thought. So I decided to go back to the basics, think about my regular ollies, try to improve them a little bit, and then go back to some basic switch skating and think about some switch tricks that I could revisit and improve, and then return to switch kickflips to see if that helped out at all. Tic-tacking around switch has probably been the most helpful thing that I've done so far. And just trying to find that controlled pressure to help effortlessly guide that switch flip. And as soon as I feel frustrated, I return to switch ollies. Try to get that front hip pointed a little more forward and lead with that knee a little bit more, which is my main problem when trying to flip the board. And if anyone watching often skates alone near a city, then let me know in the comments if you've had similar encounters like the one I'm about to have.
That's my breakfast.
Honestly, the most annoying part of that was just that it threw me off and it was really hard to get refocused on skating switch. Lately, I've been really into Mitchy Brusco's skate tutorials, and I find his switch tutorials very insightful. The amount of useful info you can get for free on his YouTube page is pretty ridiculous, actually, and I'd highly recommend it.
But when you get the tension the right way, and you can see I'm pulling my back foot away and rolling that ankle and flicking through, using those together.
One thing that's helped a lot is looking at my regular ollie and then looking at my switch ollie and paying attention to how my hips are pointed and loaded before I'm about to pop. This is the position I constantly find myself in, and I believe it's holding me back, because what I really want to do is take that front knee and get it on the outside of my lead foot. So I'm working on trying to just open my body up a little bit more in the direction I'm going switch, but it's a work in progress. If you're thinking about trying to learn more switch and don't know where to start, I feel like you really can't go wrong just spending a ridiculous amount of time doing switch tic-tacs. In this session, I actually did technically land a new switch trick too. I rolled away from my first somewhat clean switch backside revert. Another trick that I've started to get a lot more consistent with is a Nollie front 180. I struggled with this trick for years, and it wasn't until I started thinking about it just like the same mechanics as a half cab. And although these are super low and pivoty, I'm really happy that I can roll away from these most tries now. And I gotta say, since I've been skating more switch front 180s have probably become my favorite trick to do. Now, switch manuals, on the other hand, not so much. Although my goal is to land a switch flip, I've been trying to give myself the same advice that I would give someone that was trying to learn a regular kickflip. I would tell them, roll around more, tic-tac, ollie, do pop shove-its, learn different variations of reverts, and get comfortable on your board, and the trick will come. In my latest session, I decided to give Nollie flips a try. I figured that fakie flips always came pretty natural to me, so I could take the same mechanics and apply them to Nollie flips. And I know there doesn't seem like a whole lot going on there, but I did find Nollie flips seemed more doable than switch flips right now. So I'm definitely going to keep practicing both of them, and if anyone can do both of these tricks, I'm really curious. Leave it in the comments if you find Nollie flips or switch flips easier. My goal right now is that by my next upload, I'll have either my first Nollie or switch flip under my belt. So stay tuned for that, and as always, thanks for watching.